Hey guys, hey, this is Anne-Marie, and I have a quick thing to share because I know that I'm getting a lot more followers, a lot more subscribers, but I want to make something very clear. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Do not think that just because you saw me on YouTube or TikTok or wherever you saw me, that you can come into my comments, come into my email box, and talk crazy to me, and that I'm going to be nice to you. That's not going to happen. Whatever energy you give me is the energy you're going to get back. Case in point, I recently had someone send me an email where they demanded that I immediately stop charging them for a monthly membership to my anti-HR community. The person accused me of signing them up as a monthly member when they had made a purchase for one of my other products. Here's the thing. It's literally impossible for me to do that. What actually happened is the person mistakenly purchased a monthly membership, I guess when they were attempting to purchase a journal. People make mistakes. That's fine. That's life. But what I would not accept is the manner in which this person spoke to me. They didn't say, hey, I think I may have made a mistake and joined as a member when I was trying to purchase a product. Instead, they messaged me and accused me of putting them into my system as a member when they were trying to buy a journal. Here's the problem. I have so many people that have joined my membership lately. Thank you to those of you who have joined, and I hope you are getting value from the membership. But I don't add anyone as a member. It's all automated. I use an automated system. I don't have time to add anybody. If somebody asks me to add them, I tell them, go to the link, which will be in the description of this video, and follow the steps and join. This woman took the time, clicked on a link, clearly didn't read anything, joined as a member. When you join as a member, you can, in fact, download the journal for free. You can also download my roadmap for understanding your workplace rights for free. These are benefits of being a member. Just two of the benefits. There are lots of other ones, but this is actually not an advertisement for my membership community. This is me letting you all know how I expect you to conduct yourselves when you interact with me in any kind of way, whether it's here in my comment section or anywhere else. Right? And this person decided or did whatever they did, but they joined as a member. I have the proof in my system. The person joined on a particular day 3 months ago as a member, and then 3 months later sends me this email where they're telling me that I did something that I didn't do. And then I let them know how I felt about what they said to me, and I proceeded with unsubscribing them from my subscription system, and also blocking them and removing them from the community because that's what they asked me to do. So I did remove them. And yet this person sends me another message and tells me they didn't think that I responded with professionalism. Well, let me explain something to you. Whatever energy you give me is the energy you're going to get back. And don't think you're going to get professional energy from me when you are attacking my integrity and being disrespectful to me. Too many of us, first of all, think that we can treat each other anyway, because I wonder if I was a white woman, if she would have felt she could have talked to me that way, right? And if you make a mistake, you should own it. And too many of us always expect the worst from each other, and the first thing that goes wrong, or you're trying to scam me, or you're trying to do something to me. Instead of saying, oh, I think there might be some mistake, this is happening, can you help me resolve it? Which I would have been like, sure, I will look into it and try to help you resolve it. Instead, this person sends me a message, accuses me of doing something blatantly dishonest, and then expects professionalism. Well, let me explain to you. I am not Michelle Obama. When you go low, I'm going to the pits of hell. I'm going to the place underneath hell. But I'm not going to be trying to take you to heaven while you trying to drag me to hell. We just going to go to hell together. So please keep this in mind when you come into my comments and you want to talk crazy. Don't think that you're going to get nice sweetness, kindness, and light from me. Don't let the college degrees, the law degrees, the law license, the nice diction fool you. Okay? Don't think that you're going to come at me any kind of way and get sweetness and light. I try to be kind and respectful to people who treat me in a kind and respectful manner. But if your interaction is disrespectful, that's what you're going to get back. If your interaction is snarky, that's what you're going to get back. Don't think that just because we look the same in terms of race and gender, that you can come talk to me any kind of way. A lot of us need to not be on the internet. What we need to be is in therapy. That's what some of the comments and interactions that I have with people tell me every single day. Some of us need therapy. Some of us, it's not Jesus that you need, it's therapy. Okay? Because some of us are clearly deeply, deeply unhealed. And we expect other people to just accommodate it. And I'm not one of those other people. We are all strangers at the end of the day on the internet. You don't know me and I don't know you. And that's okay. But my expectation is you interact in a respectful way in my comment section. If you send me an email, interact with me in a respectful way if you want a respectful interaction. Do not think that you're going to talk to me any old kind of way because there's an arm's length or more distance and that you're going to get sweetness and light back. So my tip for the day is, as always, treat people the way you want to be treated. Talk to people the way that you want them to talk to you. But if you decide not to follow that rule, don't expect something different in return. And this applies pretty much everywhere, but very much at work. I have had more than one person, for example, get confused about the time zones for my discovery calls. My discovery calls are always in the Central Standard Time Zone. It is literally at the top of the intake form that people fill out to join my discovery calls. And yet more than once over the last several months, I have had people get really belligerent with me because they joined at the wrong time. If you live in Pacific Standard Time, Mountain Standard Time, Central Standard Time, not Central Standard Time because that's my time zone, Central Standard, Daylight Time, Daylight Savings Time, Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Do you expect me to be able to keep track of all those time zones? No. So my platform sets all appointments in my time zone, which is Central Standard Time. And I understand that sometimes people get confused. Sometimes they join an hour early. Sometimes they join an hour late. Sometimes they just get discombobulated. And I understand that. And I give people an opportunity to reschedule their call for free because I realize that sometimes people get confused about CST, CDT, EDT, etc. And then sometimes life just happens. But what I will not tolerate is you coming in and telling me that I did something wrong because you had difficulty figuring out your time zone. That's what I won't tolerate. And I've had more than one interaction over the last couple of weeks where people have tried to come at me crazy because they got confused about the correct time to join a discovery call. And I understand life is hard right now. The world feels like it's on fire. The United States of America definitely feels like it's on fire. But don't take out your frustration, your unhappiness at your job, your issues at home, your whatever the hell it is that's going on people that have nothing to do with it. And I don't know you, so I sure as hell don't have nothing to do with it. We need to treat each other better and be more respectful of each other, especially now, and give each other grace. But do not expect grace when you haven't given it. Do not expect people to be nice to you when you aren't being nice to them. Do not expect people to be professional with you when you're acting buck wild with them. So my message is, treat people the way you want to treat them. Interact with people the way you want to be interacted with. If you feel like someone has made a mistake, don't assume that the mistake might not be yours, because it might be yours. So the way to say is, something has occurred that I don't understand. Let's try to figure out where this went wrong. Or I thought I was supposed to join the call at this time, but you weren't there. Did I get the time wrong? But don't tell me, oh, you didn't join at the time and you're trying to scam people and you're trying to take my money when your ass is a whole hour early or a whole hour late. I didn't make the mistake. You made the mistake. You didn't read, which is a huge problem in this society. People don't read anymore. And we're being taken advantage of it left and right because we fail to read things. I can't read the intake form for you. I can't make you read the intake form, but I sure as hell will hold you responsible for not reading it. I'm not going to change the way I do things to accommodate you because you won't or can't read. So again, don't come at me crazy, people, and think that I'm going to be nice and, I should owe you some kind of level of professionalism that you have not provided just because you saw me on YouTube or you saw me on a forum somewhere with somebody. I'm going to come at you the same way you come at me. I'm going to give you the same energy that you give me. So keep that in mind. Please try to be nicer to people, especially people you don't know on the internet. Don't expect people to be nicer to you than you are to them. I think as Black people, we for some reason feel that we owe the world some kind of level of kindness and absorption of aggression that other people don't owe. And I don't believe in that. I don't believe that I have to allow people to treat me any old way. And I don't believe that I have to allow people to treat me and talk to me any old way just because I'm on the internet. So let me just make it very, very, very clear. When you want to interact with me in my comment section, send me an email or any other way, be respectful. Read what you write before you send it. Because if you come at me crazy, I'm going to come at you the same way. I'm going to talk to you exactly the same way you talk to me. So if you come at me in a disrespectful way, that's what you're going to get back. Don't think you're going to get some level of professionalism that you didn't give and you certainly didn't earn. I hope that this reaches the people who need to see it. And I hope this gives all of us time to reflect about how we interact with each other everywhere we go in the world, whether it's at work, personally, in comment sections, social media, etc. Just because you have anonymity in these places doesn't make it all right for you to be disrespectful and out of order with people. All of us are human beings, and I do not owe anyone a higher level of professionalism than what they give to me. Have the day you deserve. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.